Welcome to Biomania. In today's video, we will learn to convert word equation into balanced chemical equation. Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, I have written one word equation, barium chloride plus aluminium sulfate to give rise barium sulfate plus aluminium chloride. This is a word equation. We will convert this word equation into balanced chemical equation. So first what we will do, first we will write a skeletal chemical equation. Barium chloride, formula is BaCl2. Aluminium sulfate, Al2SO4 3. Give rise to barium sulfate, BaSO4 plus aluminium chloride, AlCl3. So this is a skeletal chemical equation. Okay, as I have told you in the earlier video, according to the law of conservation of mass, matter cannot be created nor be destroyed. It just can be changed into one form or other. In other words, the number of atoms on the reactant side should be equal to number of atoms on the product side. Means mass on reactant side should be equal to the mass on product side. So first we will see whether both the side are having same number of atoms or not. So first we will see Ba how much on the reactant side, on the product side. Ba barium is 1 here on the reactant side, on the product side it is 1. So it is balanced. Now we will see Cl2 or Cl. Cl is 2 on this side and 3 on this side. Means in the product side it is 3 and on the reactant side it is 2. So this is not balanced. This is balanced, this is not balanced. Now Al on the reactant side it is 2, on the product side it is only 1. So this is also not balanced. It means that S must also be not balanced because S is 3 here and it is 1. So S is also not balanced. So we need to balance this chemical equation. How we will balance? Step number 1. Draw square around each compound and element. Okay. So we will first draw a square. Okay, so in the first step we have drawn a square around each element and compound. Now step 2. In step 2, step 2A. In step 2A, you have to see which compound is having maximum number of atoms. Aluminium sulfate is having the maximum number of atoms. Okay, so select maximum number compound. Then step 2B. We have selected this Al2SO4 bracket. Within this compound you have to select the element which is having maximum number of atoms. So select maximum number element. Okay, so in the step 2A we have selected the compound having maximum number of atoms, and in step 2B we have selected the element which is having maximum number of atoms. Okay, so which is the, here can you see which is the element which is having maximum number of atoms? So you can see oxygen 4 into 3. So it is having 12. So oxygen is the element which is having maximum number of atoms. So we will start balancing from oxygen. First we will see how many atoms of oxygen are on the product side and how many are there in the reactant side. Oxygen, reactant and product. On the reactant side, 4 into 3, 12, and here it is only 4. If you multiply this with 3, the product, it will become 12. Okay, so where we will have to add the 3? We will add or put the coefficient 3 outside this green square or a box, outside this green square. Okay, we will not write like this. If we will write like this, the chemical formula will change. So we don't have to change the chemical formula. So we will put the coefficient outside this green square. So 3 will come here. Okay, now after balancing oxygen, the maximum number of atoms are Al2. Okay, so in step 3 we have balanced oxygen. In step 4 we will balance. In step 4 start balancing Al, then Ba, then S, and then Cl. So you will balance Cl in the last. After balancing oxygen, you will balance metal, okay, then non-metals, and then chlorine, bromine, or fluorine, whatever is there. But here it is chlorine, so chlorine will be always balanced last in the equation. So we will balance Al. How much Al is in the reactant side and how much it is in the product side? Al, it is 2 here and it is only 1. Okay, so what we need is the 2 is the maximum number of aluminium present on the reactant side. So whatever addition of coefficient or putting of the coefficient we have to do on the product side. So here we can put outside this square 2. So now Al is 2 here, Al is 2 here. So Al is also balanced. Next we will balance Ba. Ba, barium, reactant, product. Reactant side it is 1, on the product side it is 3. So maximum number required is 3. So what can we do? Now we want barium 3. What can we do? Here we can put 3 here outside this square. We can put coefficient 3 here. So barium will become 3Ba here, 3Ba here. So barium is also balanced. Now comes the sulfur. S, reactant, product. Sulfur is how much? It is 3 here because this 3 is for oxygen and this 3 is for sulfur. So on the reactant side it is 3, On the product side it is 3, because this 3 is for Ba, this 3 is for S, and this 3 is for O. So it is now 3. So barium is balanced. Now comes the Cl. Cl is 3 into 2, 6, and here it is 2 into 3, 6. So chlorine is also balanced. So we can see that the whole equation is balanced now. So let's check it once again. Ba on the reactant side, on the product side, Ba is 3 here, 3 here. Then Cl is 3 into 2, 6 here. Here 2 into 3, 6, balance. Then Al is 2. Here it is 2, balance. Now sulfur. Sulfur is how much here? 3. Here also 3, balance. Now come the oxygen. Oxygen is 4 into 3, 12. Here also 3 into 4, 12. So it is balanced. Now you can see that the whole equation is balanced. So finally, how you can write this equation? Finally, you can write 3BaCl2 plus Al2 SO4 3 giving rise to 3BaSO4 plus 2Al2Cl3. Okay, so this is a complete balanced equation. From word equation we have converted, or we have found balanced chemical equation. Okay, so this is the way to follow when you want to convert word equation into balanced chemical equation. I hope you would have understood. Okay, so we will meet in the next